Tank for the Wildflower Bee Farm. So we found a little swarm, looks like an after swarm. Well, what I'm gonna do, I haven't done this for a very long time, I'm gonna try to shake them into a Warre hive. It's such a small swarm, it might actually work. Probably they're gonna fly away. Anyway, I'm gonna get suited up and get at it. Here we go. So the question is, will they go in or will they go back up on the tree? You can see some of the bees are fanning, so it could be the queen fell in, but we're not sure. There's a lot of pheromones still on the tree, so they're sort of going back to that branch, but others are going inside, so I'll have to see what ends up happening here. So I have some old foundation, some old wax inside there. There had been some lemongrass on the entrance and inside. But that was a few days ago, so I'm not sure how they're going to feel about that. They're going in. I see some going in, so we may actually have the queen in there. Now we just have to wait and watch. Again, I don't usually do this, but it was a small swarm, and I thought, I have this empty Warre just around the corner. Why not try it an old way? I hope the bees forgive me should I mess up their vote. But they are, you know, they are in there starting to go in. So maybe we have a queen. I'm not sure. I can't put the next box on top until they're out of the way. I don't want to touch them because they're doing their talking, and I still see waggle dancing. And I see fanning, so they're fanning pheromones, so there must be, the queen must be in there somewhere. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I need to shake those off. I've never done that before. It's just the pheromones that exist on that branch. Maybe we should just let them do their thing. Now generally when bees swarm, they're full of honey and they're not aggressive in any way. I got all suited up just because, you know, it's what I do and I don't want to accidentally hurt a bee, and I'm not into getting stung right now. And there's the odd one that will get nasty, especially when you do this technique. But generally speaking, I'm not seeing that swarm get much bigger, so maybe they are going in, as I said. There's fanning, which you love to see, to call in the other bees. So we may have the queen in there. Now, I don't know if they're going to stick around or not. That's the other issue, right? So we'll see if they choose to stick around. I have a couple bees buzzing my head right now, so they might be the old guards or just picking up my CO2 and they're not happy. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet. Would be great to hive up this little Warre. Save a lot of work, because I was going to keep it till next year. And yeah, they're going in. So a lot of fanning, sending the pheromones out. And yeah, the little bunch that was on the tree have started to dissipate a little bit. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, this bee's pretty persistent on my head right now. It does not want to stop. I'll get the lid ready to go on in case we get to that point. I hear that sound. It sounds like happy bees in that 4A hive, but I could be wrong. I'm going to let this video go. I know it's a long time, but I think it's kind of cool to watch the hive take shape. Yeah, I'm not seeing too many left on the tree either. Again, I didn't bring any smoke because that's not a good thing. You don't want to scare them off in any way. And it looks like Houston, we have a hive. I don't know if they're going to stick around. Of course, that's always the fun part. Will they stick around or not? My experience has been that they do not. I think I'm 0 for 4 on this technique. But they stick around. They just often have gone to a hive around the corner, and they didn't like the one I picked for them. So the problem we have with this one is it's a brand new Waré hive, and bees generally don't like brand new wood. So that was a mistake on my part, but it's what I had, and there is an old piece of comb in there, so hopefully, and some of that lemongrass. So maybe that'll make a difference. Yeah, there's very few left on the tree, so it looks like they may have decided that this one is worth sticking around with. I don't know why this bee is so angry at me. Maybe I'll walk back a bit. So pretty much all the bees have come off that tree and are now into the top box here.